We're live. There we go. What's going on, Jerome's? We're back. It is Monday Night Football. Vikings against the crooked Chicago Bears, getting it on. Vikings are 2.5-point favorites, looking to extend the win streak to so 3 straight division wins, and looking to stretch the Bears' consecutive loss streak to 4. Boom. And we talked about the Bears are the biggest frauds in NFL history. 5-1. Yeah. Like, even Bears fans, they knew. They knew at 5-1, they certainly were not going to get it done. It's sort of like Vikings fans in 2016 at 5-0. It's just like, okay. We knew. We absolutely knew. But it's going to be a lot of fun tonight, Monday Night Football. Thank you very much for coming along. We'll have a quick little pregame show. Take you up to kickoff at 7:15 Central Time, which is the only time zone. Sorry, everyone else who lives in wrong time zones. As well as we'll pop in for a little halftime show as well as a post-game show. Then, of course, subscribe, come along. We got our winners and losers. That you, Rona? Video, make sure to come along with that. So it's good times right now. Check out the inactive. So Tajay, Dantzler, Connolly, a little bit surprising, but also Todd Davis is back. So Todd Davis, Hardy Nickerson Jr. will be the backup linebackers and behind Troy Dye, Wilson, as well as Kendricks. And then you got Brailford, who is inactive because of personal reasons. Irv Smith Jr. Having that groin issue. They called up Brandon Dillon, the Marion Barbarian. He's good to go. Olu Udo is active. Is he going to play? Probably not. Then James Lynch. It hurts. It really does hurt. Inactive for the Bears, Trubisky, except he's always inactive. Sherrick McManus, special teamer, he's gone. The starting running back, David Montgomery, the pride of Iowa State, he is out. Mustipher was out. We knew that. Rush was out. Ironically named Rush because he ain't rushing nobody. John Jenkins, that one's pretty big in terms of the Bears trying to stop Dalvin Cook. He's their nose tackle, as well as Travis Gibson. Oh, intriguing. Travis Gibson, the pride of Tulsa, who I liked in the draft. And Gibson is the player that the Bears traded their 2021 4th-round pick to the Vikings for a 2020 5th-round pick, and that was Travis Gibson, the pride of Tulsa. I really liked him as like an intriguing edge rush prospect and project for what's going on here. So I'm watching the WCCO broadcast. It's kind of neat how they do that. So, Monday Night Football, obviously on ESPN, but in local markets, they'll put it on like a basic cable channel. So whenever there's Monday Night Football, they'll put it on WCCO here in the cities. It's actually kind of cool for people who don't have cable. Who doesn't have cable nowadays? Or at least a streaming service, something like that. But feel good. Who's fired up? So this is the Vikings' only Monday night appearance, which I prefer. I'm kind of okay with. And also, you look at let's look at the Vikings schedule. So yeah, don't look beyond this game. No, but yeah, of course, if you look beyond this game, Vikings take care of their business. 4-5, staying alive. Woo, let's go. And then you got Dallas. You got Teddy. Well, the Teddy list potentially, since Teddy unfortunately tweaked his knee. Panthers. So yeah, PJ Walker and Mike Davis. Coming into US Bank Stadium, cool, Jaguars or whatever. Hey, maybe Jake Luton will actually be something by then. Bucks, sure. I like it, man. Fired up. Hey, fire in your final score predictions in the live chat, as well as I understand this is triggering for the Tank for Trevor people, but the Jets were never going to win 3 games. They're never going to win 4 games. So I don't know, maybe Tank for Zach Wilson at this point. I think Wilson may be playing himself into becoming a top 10 pick, which is kind of crazy. But as of right meow, Vikings are slotted in that 12 spot. After a win tonight, Vikings will likely move back to 15, somewhere in there. Or depend. Well, they'll have the tiebreaker on Detroit, except it doesn't go to head-to-head tiebreaker. Why does it? I don't know, there's so many different tiebreakers. It's sort of whatever. Man, I can't believe Philly is going to make the playoffs. Now, I'm still a staunch supporter of the winner of the division should make the playoffs and host a playoff game, except the NFC East is always testing that stance. It's just like, man, you know that the Giants are going to somehow, some way win this division at 6-10, and 6-10 might get it done, and they're probably going to. And for some reason, the stream stopped. So what can you do? So the question is, can Kirk Cousins make a couple of throws tonight? Can he do that? So I mean, the Vikings should and could be able to block up Khalil Mack, put all that attention on him. Robert Quinn, maybe he gets free, but can the Vikings and Kirk Cousins, can Kirk be good Kirk? Can Kirk revert back to 2019 Kirk? They've had the training wheels on him for the last 2 games. Or will he revert back to bad Kirk, which was part of the 1-5? What's that going to be? So, again, sorry about the technical glitches. We'll be back here at halftime. You know what to do. Skull, production value.